Let me get it going. Here we go. Susie, you got stem cells, what, about
Late September.
late September. So that would be about 6-7 months ago? 6?
October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, just 5.
Okay, all right. So share what your experience has been with us, please.
Well, first of all, I came with him because my husband has a lot of issues. And I came with him to this presentation because I wanted to make sure it was up and on the up and up before he signed up for anything.
Cool.
Wasn't going to really do it myself, but I went ahead and I filled out that little sheet that to identify what's going on
form.
with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I identified, I guess it's neuropathy for sciatica, from sciatica. I had a half a foot that was numb, okay? And I said, well, I'm going to fill it out. Okay, so they contacted us about setting up the surgery, and I said...
it's not surgery,
well,
the injection.
The injection,
Okay.
I'm sorry. They contacted us about setting up the medical procedure, which was an injection. And we were thinking we would just have him do it because I didn't think... mine was not a big deal compared to how falling apart he is, or was. So at any rate... so I told him I think I'd wait about a few months before I got it done. But that night I started getting the shooting pains from the sciatica. And I felt like it was God telling me, you need to do this right now. I hadn't had those shooting pains since I had it originally about 14 years ago. So I called and I said, please set me up with my husband. So I got the injection also.
Okay.
And so after the injection, maybe about a week, the pain stopped on the shooting pains in my leg. Now I'm like Karen, my foot is still numb. So every once in a while I can feel it, but it hasn't come back totally. You know, so it's still half numb like it was before. But I also had forgotten about this part, and I didn't put it on the paperwork something that was an issue, and that was I had a bone density test done in August prior to the stem cells, and it was negative 2.3, which is on the verge of osteoporosis. 2.5 is osteoporosis considered. I saw my doctor, my regular doctor, later in December for a regular follow-up of other things, and I told her, oh, by the way, I had a bone density test done through a study I've been in, and they said I had this problem. She goes, well, I need to send you for a test and confirm that and get the numbers themselves. Well, when she called me to give me the results from that, she tells me, listen, I'm going to give you some news, but the first thing I'm going to say is don't go out and play tackle football. But your bone density is 0.5, which is normal, like you had the same experience. And she said, it's great. You don't need anything. You don't need to do anything. No therapy, no.
Isn't that exciting?
No,
yeah.
I hadn't even thought about that, but I had the intravenous one, so it started working on things the way you said before. It went to that immediate swelling problem that I was having with the sciatica, took care of that, and then I guess it started working on my bones because now my bones are normal,
Yay.
which is wonderful.
Yes, well, praise God. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it.